I grow older. You don't need to wait, 'cause time's been wasted. Echoes calling in. Scream out. The echoes calling in. Scream out. The echoes calling in.
Evening, how we doing? Are we good? Let me know you're here. Say hello in the comments. It's nearly 2023. Our first gig of the year is coming up. Alright, Mum. Me mum's here. That means we have to stream if me mum's here. Remember to share the stream and do all that jazz. If you're on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, watch it back, share your friends, you know, all that kind of stuff. Really? So yeah, good to have you here. I'll play a tune. And then, hey Lucy, how are we doing? Hello from Cornwall. And then we'll have a chat. We'll talk about stuff. Should we do an Ask Me Anything tonight? So you can ask me any question, I've got to answer it. Should we do that? Luke got a new bass. Got exciting stuff I can't tell you about, as per usual. Got to talk to you about a bit of artwork. Hey Martin, how are we doing? Hey CD Lisa, how are we doing? Hey Alison. Hey Dwight, missed last week as an old friend dropped in 10 minutes before the show. Hadn't seen him in years. Great time. Ah, that's great, Dwight. That's what you want. That's what you want. Share the stream. Let's get loads of people on it. And then I was messing about with this today, so I'm going to play it because I want her. You can't stop me. You can't stop me.
Please just give me a reason for your love. Your history is degrading. It hurts you all the time. Don't you fall and worry, it's not your time. Your history is amazing. It hurts you all the time. And I hear you say, and I hear you say, and I hear you say, so your tone is dragging me down. So your tone is dragging me around, 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 around. Don't you cry on me, honey, it's not your time. Fire's burning inside you. Just has it really gone out? And I hear you say, I hear you say, and I hear you say. So your tone is dragging me down. Cause all your tone is dragging me around, 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 around. you're doing is dragging me down. Whoa, whoa. 'Cause all you're doing is dragging me around, 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 around. 'Cause all you're doing is dragging me down. 'Cause all you're doing is dragging me around, around, around,
That's how it was written. That song. It was written that slow and the and that never made the record because the producer wanted to change it. So I may be a bit late to join the Blue Nation party. That's cool. But how did you come up with the name Blue Nation? When I was a boy, Blue Nation's been around for many years. I actually started the band in school. We're not all Birmingham City fans, Martin. Me and Ollie are Villa fans, and Luke is a Blue Nose. And we were trying to come up with a name. We went through many names, or I went through many names before we decided on Blue Nation. We had Flick, because it looked like F-U-C-K. On a poster. We had Nexus, but then we found out that was a shampoo. Trying to think of the other names. We had Hourglass Captains as well, which was just too long. And Blue Nation, my favourite colour's blue. And the news was on, and my sister was in there, and I went, "Oh, what about Blue National?" And she went, "No, sounds too much like a political party. Nothing to do with the Tories. F the Tories, can't stand the Tories, can't stand any politician, to be fair, they're all as bad as each other." About Blue Nation, and then we thought about it, and the news is always so depressing, and as the UK, Great Britain, probably the UK, actually, we do like to moan, and we do like to, we're masters at queuing, but then we moan about the queue. So everything's like, "Oh, woe is me," and we were very much like, "No, that's not us. That's not what we want to do." And what we want to bring to people in Blue Nation is to kind of whip them out of that mindset for an hour and a half, however long we're playing for, and give them something a bit back, and to escape a little bit about the trudgery of life. So that's why we call it Blue Nation. Blue Unicorn is present, tardy, but present. Thank you, Blue Unicorn. But we're nothing to do with political parties, nothing to do with football. Although Luke would like to think it is. What do you want to hear? Do you want to do me and ask me anything? Do you want to talk about this? Do you want to... So, what should we talk about this? Let's talk about this. Blue Unicorn was my solo name since high school. First, it was my CB radio handle, and then the solo band name, and now my YouTube channel. See, it's stuff that sticks. So, Steady Your Soul. How do we come up with the artwork? So before Days of Computers, no, that's not true. I used to be in an only girl. So Lucy used to be in an only girl in a punk band called the War Toys. That's a great name. So this is the one of a kind. If you've oh no, Pele, man. Oh, Pele's just died. I heard he was very ill. I heard he was very, very ill. I think he had cancer. So that is a shame, man. Oh, poor him. Bless him. He had a good life, though. And he was a cracking football player, wasn't he? To be fair. Sorry. That threw me there, Dwight. I had to comment on that, mate. But, bless him. So this is how we do... It's a bit weird to talk about this now after Pele died, isn't it? Let's play a tune first. Let's play a tune, and then we'll talk about that. What tune should I play? Someone give me a tune to play. And I'll play it. I know what we'll play. Innocent. There we go. Lucy Has Spoken. You know, with me, it's Fastest Finger first. Valentine's Dance. We'll do that next.
I knew she was on the main line for her whole life. Plugged in, tapped out with nothing to live for. Every door was slammed in her face. Every man that she met, she hates. Why did this happen to her at a young age? You were so easy to lay down and die. But this girl knew the difference between love and life. She was an innocent. She was only just 18. Oh, 18. I knew she was hurting from the first time. Too weak to reject the advances of man. Every door was slammed in her face. Every man that you met, she hated. Why did this happen to her at a young age? You was all so easy to lay down and die. But this girl knew the difference between love and life. She was an innocent. She was an innocent. She was an innocent. She was only just 18. Oh, 18.
Innocent. Pigs by Pink Floyd. Play Pigs by Floyd. I'm not a Floyd fan, mate. I'm really sorry. I think they are massively overrated. Sorry. Luke adores Pink Floyd. I tell you what it is with Floyd. I just don't get it. And I know I'm in the minority, and I know they've sold bajillions of records. I just don't understand it, and I just don't get it. It's like one of the songs is half an hour long, and it's like, listen to this one, it's dull. But that's why music's so brilliant, because everyone loves it, right? And everyone's different. So Innocent, what was Innocent about? So Innocent, I've told this story before, but I will tell it again. We were doing a gig, and it was before soundcheck, and I was outside, and there was a girl outside the venue, and she commented on my tattoos. I said, "Oh, I like your tattoos." Started talking to her. She was a homeless girl, and I can't remember her name. Maybe Sarah. I cannot remember her name. It's so bad. And we were just talking, you know, we were just chilling before soundcheck, waiting for the other band's soundcheck, and she was telling me her life story. She didn't ask for any money. She didn't ask for anything. I think we bought her some food. I got her a drink and stuff like that. She was a very sweet girl, young girl, probably about, I think about 19, 20. And she told me about how she's ended up on the streets and that it was tough, and she was battling drug addictions, and she was just life on the streets, right? It's horrific. It's bad. And she told me about an organisation called SIFA, Fireside, who are a charity in Birmingham who look after people who are homeless and give them a place to stay and give them clothes and a brush of teeth and stuff like that. You know, give them supplies. And so yeah, I just wrote. I asked her though. I said, "Do you mind if I write a song about you?" And she goes, "Yeah, just make it cool." Is what she said. But yeah, so that was kind of. I won't go into massive details on what she told me because it's slightly harrowing. But if you look at the lyrics of Innocent, it kind of tells the story anyway. Sundown. Okay, I can do Sundown. That's no worries. I was trying to do a Pigs adaptation Blue Unicorn style, and the next day Glowstick Willie did it live on a stream. It was strange because I hadn't even heard that in years, and then twice in 2 days. Oh, no way. Kerry Thomas, have you forgotten it's Thursday? We did have a good Christmas, thank you. Very chilled. I have not stopped. This will after tonight will be the first time we've kind of stopped because we've been here, there, and everywhere. So last night, me and the family went to see Christmas Carol at the Royal Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford-upon-Avon with Aid Edmondson. It was amazing. It was a Christmas present from my mum. Mimi Detroit passed the driving test, so she's been hooning around in the car and stuff, which she's doing really well. Yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to this chilling into the weekend. Dwight says all bands with the name Blue must be great. Here in Canada, we have a Blue Rodeo, a lot of big hits, and Blue Shadows with Bill Coswell was a member. He was from the 60s band The Coswells. You are too young to know. I don't know that. See, Blue Unicorn agrees, way overrated. Pele quote, success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you're doing. Could not agree more. Yeah, bless him. Here he is, Mr. Wolfie Foxlow. Foxlow. Hello, Mr. Cool Cat. Hello, Mr. Cool Cat. Hello, Top Cat, I should probably call you. So, let me talk about this, because Innocence off Steady Your Soul. This is my original draft. Let me get closer, hang on. This is my original draft, you can probably see at the top there, of the CD cover. Like, you got stuff inside as well. This is the only one in existence, and I was literally, because we moved house, I found it, like one image. We'll have lyrics or snippets of lyrics, which is what it's got. But I even put the barcode on the back. Look at that, and there's the thank yous and stuff. I think at one point. Yeah, here we go. Like the thank yous produced by just the layout basically, so we can give it to my dad, who then basically will work with mocking it up. Front cover 1 image, insert 5 images. We were going to have a full booklet of images, but then we didn't. We just went for the lyrics instead. So, this is the only one in existence, right? I'm happy to sign it and do it as a giveaway or raffle or auction for the Samaritans, whatever you think. What do you think we should do with it? I'm happy. This is the only one in existence, and I'm more than happy to kind of give it away. And if you look at the cover of Steady Your Soul, it will look like that in my crappy 3D drawing. But if someone wants it, or I don't know, maybe we do like a quid an entry or something like that. I don't know. And then we just pull it out of a hat, raffle it, because then everyone doesn't have to spend a load of money. Blue bands are awesome. I don't know if I've asked this before, but is there any plans on bringing Echoes out on vinyl, as you mentioned a while back, possibility? Yes, potentially. What it is with vinyl, right? Being absolutely brutally honest with you, it is extortionate to do. It's then we have to price it quite high to try and make some money back. And at the moment, vinyl is really hard to get hold of because there's like stock delays and all that kind of stuff. So it's a tough one because we either spend a couple of grand getting Echoes on vinyl, or we spend that money going back into the studio or on tour or things like that. So this is the kind of thing we have to balance up as a band and stuff like that. Now, and assuming, you know, you'd want us to do more gigs and get in the studio and write some more stuff and release stuff. But it is, hopefully, it's all about timing, to be honest with you, Martin. It's all about timing, but we'll get there. We will get there, I'm sure we will. Raffle. Okay, we can do a raffle. I can get it. I can sign this, and I'll put something on the Blue Nation shop, where like you spend £1, there'll be no postage or whatever, and then every entry I'll put into that wheel thing, and then we'll do. Should we do that next week? Yeah, should we do that next week? Do that next week. I'm good, Mr. Lee Graham. How are you? Raffle. All right, raffle. Raffle's the one. But raffle gives everyone a chance, as Loz says there as well. Just try, and to be fair, whatever money we make for Samaritans is good, hey? You wanted Sundown, didn't you? Is Good Riddance this one? Is it that one? Kind of, yeah. I tried talking an old band into making 7-inch records, but they said, meh, nobody has a record player. I still say people would have bought them just because they're cool. Yeah, they do. People do buy vinyl, absolutely. It's just the cost and the outlay, first of all. Yeah, that's it, Dwight. You see, new vinyl costs 2 or 3 times more than a CD sells for. That's why you buy second-hand records. That's it. Very well, man. Happy to know that you'll be at Apex Head of Just Playing. Just Press Play. Yes, we will. Let me go to here. Where is it? There. Look, I'm going to do that again because I like doing it. Look. Sorry. Yes, so what Lee was talking about there. So these are all the dates that we've got which are coming up. So the biggie is obviously Skegness, the Great British Rock and Blues. Then we are playing the Flapper on Saturday the 21st of Jan for our dear friend Layla. I'll talk about that a bit later. All those gigs, we've got gigs with Lawrence Jones, we've got with Brave Rival, the lovely Chantal McGregor, and you can see the festivals in July as well. We've obviously got Breaking Bands, Love Rocks, Wildfire, SOS, Just Press Play, and we've also got the 100 Club, so we're going back down to London. You look like a Christmas bauble. I've been called worse, Martin. I have been called worse. So yeah, we are going to be busy, and that's not the end of it as well. And we're on the main stage in Skegness, so yeah, it's going to be a bit scary, to be fair. Lots of bands do crowdfunders now for vinyl albums. They do, Alison, and I don't like them. And I'll tell you why. And I've got nothing against bands that do it. I get that bands have to raise money and have to do this kind of thing, and we've talked about it, don't get me wrong, we talked about it as a band. When you start in a band and when you go into a band, you never think that you're going to get fans, right? Let me be brutally honest about it. You never think people are going to follow you around. You normally do it like I did to meet girls, or boys, whatever your persuasion is. And when you get to a stage when you start to make stuff, we were adamant that we were always going to be fair. So with the ticket prices, with the merch, with what we do in this band, we never ever want to take the mick or exploit our fans, right? We're very conscious of this. We talk about this a lot, and we make sure that the ticket prices are fair. And it's something we're going to hold on to. Our own personal feelings about crowdfunders, although they're great ideas for some bands who have to raise money, is that as a fan, I've never paid into a crowdfunder myself. As a fan, I don't think you should pay a band to go and do what a band should be doing anyway, and doing what they love. And I know you get special things like your name in the credits and stuff like that. I tell you what it feels like to me, and I've got have got more of an issue with these. You know those meet and greets, paid meet and greets? It doesn't feel right to us, because we have our own record label. We put all our stuff on it as well. It is funded by myself and my dad and the management and stuff like that. So that's how we do it. And music should be enjoyed. I just feel that if you go, well, can you give us money to make our album or make our vinyl and stuff like that? And then when it comes out, can you buy it? And it's like, don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. And it's just my opinion, right? It means naff all. And I know a lot of bands do it. I don't know. It's never sat right with me. And we will never, and I tell you this now, we will never charge fans to meet us. Not a chance. Not a chance. Never happen. Never happen. I don't care if we get major record labels and stuff like that forcing us to do it. It ain't going to happen. It is not going to happen. No one should pay to meet anyone, in my opinion. We're all human beings in the same place. So yeah. Hey Johnny, I hope you all had your fantastic Christmas with your loved ones. Neil, big love to you, your wife, and the rest of the family, and you, Johnny, my man. I'm sorry to hear about your news, Johnny. On the old fuss of book. See, Dwight agrees with me. So I that's my view on crowdfunders and stuff like that. But as you can guess, you can ask me anything and I'll tell you what I think. You don't have to agree with it. Many people don't. I don't know. Thank you, Lisa. Well, look at it this way, right? As a band, we're going, right, we've got t-shirts for sale, we've got CDs for sale, we've got vinyl for sale. Oh, can you put some money in the charity box? Oh, can you buy a ticket for this gig? Oh, we're playing it. It's like, we're already asking so much of you already to go, oh, could you give us money so we can record the album which you're now... It's like, nah, man. Stick your hand in your own pocket. No, sorry, Alison. No, I didn't mean it now. It's just my opinion. Oh, bless her. No, I didn't know. It's a very good idea. We have discussed it. We have gone through it. And we always keep getting round to, oh, no, don't feel right. But it's a don't... Sorry, that was not any way, shape or form having a go at you. Was good blue, whole life is... Was good blue. Was good blue. Hope life is well. I'm alright, yeah. Evening, Aidan. How we doing, mate? You wanted sundown, didn't you? See, I went off on a waffle. You caught me off on a waffle, man. Waffle. Waffling Versatile, if you know what they are. What was I going to say? Can't remember what I was going to say. Hi Neil, hope you guys are well. Betsy is watching and says please play Echoes. Betsy, I will 100% play Echoes for you because I've heard you're ridiculously cool. Way cooler than me. Your mum's alright as well. Your mum used to scare me when I first met her because she got that big voice, didn't she? But then I worked out she's a softie. And now she's probably saying to you, no, I'm not. She is. She's a softie. Let's do Sundown, then we'll do Echoes. Oh, and Valentine's Dance, you got that one.
I'll be your new best friend for a while.
Sky Blue Unicorn, I'm sorry, man.
I'll keep you safe away from home. I'll be the one who keeps you cold. Love takes control of me, and it will bring you to your knees. You don't leave it now. You don't need me now. Come around sundown. Come around sundown. Come around sundown. Oh my word, I have missed so many comments. Oh yes, see, Johnny knows what he's doing. If you want to support the band, you can always send stars here. Also sharing the page, the stream, and inviting and sharing all the band's content with all the friends will go a long way in supporting the band. I'm sure Neil will agree 100%. And you know what? If you don't want to send stars, that's cool as well, because that is money. And or on Twitch, I don't even know what it's called on Twitch. Sharing the stream, liking stuff, commenting on it. If your mates say, "Oh, I need some new music," push them our way. It's free, it costs nothing, and it helps us massively. That's the main thing. Wolfie saying, "If you allow me to do an intro for you, then I can add you to the list of other bands I've done intros for. Example: The Who, The Specials, Bad Manners, Zach Starkey, Roger Daltrey, and so many more. Your call would be an honour." Oh, Wolfie, man, yeah. Free headline in London, Wolfie. We'll have you. How about that? Is that a deal? Billy Connolly gets paid a fortune for Golf and Waffle. Yes, he does, and he is a ledge. Oh, cool. Drizzle Stank's working on his guitar learning stuff. Saturday will be playing and singing some Sinatra and Toddy as well. Ah, cool. Wicked. That's what you want. What is this intro that you're talking about? So Wolfie introduces bands on stage. So Wolfie will go out first and say a few words about the band. Check out Wolfie, man. He's a ledge. Neil is the front man of the band. Oh my word, all these comments. Fab. Nobody sits at home on Sundays. How often do you guys rehearse? Depends. If we're coming up to a big show, twice a week for about 3 weeks. So about 6 times before the show. If we're going in the studio, well, it depends. If we're doing pre-production, it will be once a week to get the songs right, then go in with Trev Gibson, get the pre-production right, then go into the studio and do it. Not that often, to be fair. Yeah, we don't hammer it. Most bands, we started doing this when Ollie joined the band because we were very religious. We'd rehearse twice a week. And what we do now is we kind of do it in blocks. So if we've got a show or a tour coming up, we'll rehearse. But the songs always stay in there. It's just how sharp you get with them. A show is like 10 rehearsals, to be fair. So I don't know if that answers your question, Trevor. It's just a lot of waffle from me. Hey, Ritesh. How we doing? We all love a bit of name dropping. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, I don't know what that means, Drizzle Stank, about conspiracy music. I'm going to have to learn some Blue Nation songs. My wife keeps telling me how hot your voice is. Do you know what? I'll tell you another story about this. Hey, Annette, how we doing? Luke's fiance, Marta, on probably the very first time I met her, her exact word, she's Polish, and I do the accent, but very badly. we were sitting down and we got drunk, me, Luke, and Marta. And she turned around to me and went, "How is your singing voice so beautiful and your talking voice so annoying?" And me and Luke just looked at each other. And Luke said, "Marta, you just said that out loud." She went, "No, I didn't." I said, "Yeah, you did." So yeah. I can't help it. I got this bass and this talking voice, and me singing voice is all right. So I should just sing to everyone, shouldn't I? Should we do? Let's do Valentine's Dance, and then we'll do Echoes. What time are we on? It's 7:36. Get in. Dog's barking in the background. So Valentine's Dance, I wrote this. This is actually a free download as well on SoundCloud. I had to think then. So if you go to the Blue Nation SoundCloud, you can download this song for free. So yeah, go download it. It's about my granddad. All right, Johnny, I'll tell you the first. Yeah, all right, yeah. Johnny was equally nice to me. I'll play this and then I'll tell you what Johnny said to me first. Well, Johnny said two things to me. Yeah, it's about my granddad. He passed away when I was 6 years old. His name was Stanley Valentine Grayland. He was born on the 14th of February. The number 14, well, the numbers 4, number 7, and number 14 hold quite special places in my head. 4 is like a lucky number for our family. 7 was the number I used to play at football. And the 14th, obviously, my granddad was born on the 14th. He was called Stanley Valentine Grayland. And I met Mimi on Valentine's Day night after I'd been stood up. And my best mate, Matto, came down from Nottingham. We went out and I met Mimi, and the rest was history. Will I be supporting Mimi tomorrow? No, I won't be there. I'll be looking after Coco Kenobi and the Gatos. So, yeah. Mimi Troy taking Coco around the square as she's being a chompy choo choo McPlant. Yeah. what was I going to say? So the first time I met Johnny. So Johnny and I first met on old social media, obviously. Johnny Bradley of Mods Your Generation. And we never met. Obviously, there was lockdown and stuff. And he's helped the band massively with streams and just helping us with social media and stuff like that. The man's an absolute legend. And he should charge thousands for what he does, but he doesn't. He works in the army as well. He is... I don't think I can say what he does for a job. Not that I don't know. I do know, but I don't want to give it away what he does. He's a lovely, lovely man, right? And we played a gig. We played March of the Mods for him in Stoke. And before you play, right? Obviously, I don't look like this, and this is me trying to scrub up, by the way. And I have got a light there, and there's a light there. So it will get rid of some of the blemishes and make me look a teensy bit more youthful. There's no filter here, but it's like basically a light that just makes it look better. And I'm using my iPhone. I use my iPhone and my Mac to stream. That's what we do. And he walked up to me and goes, "God, those lights on your stream make you look good looking." Right, first thing he says. And I was like, "Cheers, mate." And then went and got ready to play the show, put my coat on, did my hair, put moisturiser on, because obviously I was looking about 110. And he goes, "Oh yeah, you look better now." First thing he said to me. That's it. I don't mind. Echoes. We'll do echoes. Agree with what you said. So Wolfie agrees with what I said about charging for meet and greet. My friend does that, and he's worth 80 million. No names mentioned. Guess the rest. Yeah, I know. I know who it is, Wolfie. Load of shite in it. Right. This song has so taken on a life of its own. It's the most played song we've had on all the streaming sites. It's the most requested when we play gigs. You did get away with it, Johnny. Definitely 100% with your Irish tongue. We had no idea it was going to do this song. We still get loads of social media messages about it, and there's been an increase over the last couple of weeks, especially lead up to Christmas. Because Echoes is about losing someone you love. That's what it's about. The echoes of their life on you. And it was about someone we lost. It does hurt to play, not physically, but emotionally. Echoes does. It's a real odd one, Echoes is, because we get so much enjoyment from playing it, but obviously while I'm playing it, I'm thinking of the person it's about, and they're not here and stuff like that. The EP launch, I cried my eyes out on stage. I nearly didn't get through the gig from it. This is Echoes. Please don't try to calm my mind. It's almost over. I can sense the fear inside as I grow older. You don't need to wait. This time's been wasted. Echoes calling. Scream out loud. The echoes calling. Scream out loud. The echoes calling. Please don't try to break my mind. It's already broken. I can sense the fear inside as I grow older. I don't need no absolution, just takes over. just find that peace of mind at the oh yeah. You don't need to wait. Time's been wasted. Echoes come. Scream. Scream out loud. The echoes call name. Scream out loud. The echoes. There you go, there's echoes. I'm still recovering from this bloody cold as well. Is horrendous. Who's supporting you in Cardiff in March? I keep meaning to get a ticket. I think we do. It's like a double headline thing, but it may even be. I think Vambo are going on after us, so we're supporting them. I think Christine. Is that for the charity gig? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my wordy. Everyone's talking. Hang on. Moji Generation has been unpublished for just over a month in case someone's trying to find it. Ah, is it Johnny? Oh my god, mate. I didn't realise. You can feel the emotion. That's what makes it great to hit. Echoes is a massive hit. Far too bad. 3 months into the guitar, my fingers are bloody blistered messes, but with my nerve damage, I can't feel, so it's bleeding all over my bridge. Okay, so here's a little trick for you then with the guitar. If you've got, I think it's called White Spirits over here. Don't know what it's called in America. So if you're struggling with your fingertips, look, if you see my fingertip there, if I go in front of the camera, will it go? Can you see it? Focus on my finger. You see that dent in my fingers? You see those dents? There you go. See those dents in my fingers? They're from... No, that's just not playing tonight. They're always there. So those dents are always there. That one, see? Hang on. That one. Can you see that one? Focus, camera. You can't see it. There you go. See it on top there? See? Whoa. Anyway, so the thing to do, it's called White Spirits. If you dip your fingers in White Spirits, it hardens at the top. But they do go hard and they will stop bleeding. I've lost that finger. When you see me, ask to see my fingertips and you'll see that I've lost the fingerprint on this one and that top one as well. Them's the breaks of being a guitarist. it's because it's so real. We can all relate. Yeah, all of our songs. We try and do that as well, but it's it just seems to have. It just it's resonating, which is cool. Ah, thank you. I did forget the chords, Christine. Hey, Lena, how you doing? I'm good. Ah, look, you're all amazing. Look at this. Everyone's saying nice things. Love that song, Blue. Did you have any formal music training or self-taught? I'm completely self-taught. So I could never sing. I got to the age, I think it was about 14. And I was in a band and I was the guitarist and I could never sing. I couldn't even hold a tune. There is a video of me singing when I was about 14 and I just couldn't sing for toffee. I couldn't play guitar. I still can't really play guitar that well anyway. It's just I'm a bit of a... I use the guitar to accompany my voice. And what I did was I didn't want to do lessons. Lessons bore me. I was crap at school. I have to make mistakes. I have to make mistakes when I do stuff as well. I have to learn myself. So I've probably got some horrendous bad habits and stuff like that. I just played for hours. My mum said before she used to... I play every day. I still play every day. But when I was learning, I'd play for like 4 or 5 hours and just sit there, record, and sing, and just try to get better and watched Freddie Mercury, watched all the bands and what they were doing and how they were interacting and how they were singing, and then I'd try and replicate it, and then it would sound shit, then I'd go back and do it again, and I'd just try and just carrying on. My mum and dad will tell you they went to the first ever gig and it was fucking awful. It was awful. It was at a youth club and we were horrendous, just horrendous. Oh, Kev's... Hey Kev, how we doing? Hello all, sorry we're late. Just finished dinner at the Duchess of Pembrokeshire's residency. Flipping heck, Kev! Better late than never. Just thought I'd let people know, only 2-seated tickets for Just Push Play Festival. If the Blue Meanies want to watch the boys in comfort. Yeah. Lee, put the link in, mate, and I'll share the link. It's better to self-teach yourself than having lessons. Sometimes having lessons can be a waste of money. I think... Oh, see you later, Martin. Going to have to say goodnight, guys. It's been a blast. See you later, Martin. See you later, buddy. I'm just pig ignorant. I don't want to learn... I didn't want anyone to take the fun out of singing or playing. I wanted to do it for love. My mum and dad bought me an electric guitar and it sat in the corner for a year, and then they bought me an amplifier the Christmas after, and then I started playing it. It was from Argos, I think, and that's when I started playing it, and I loved it, and I just obsessed over it. Still do. As I've said on many a post, I remember opening my very first Sunburst Epiphone, and I can still, the way it smells, the way it felt. So I should never have sold that guitar, but I'd sold it for my gold top. And it just made sense. I was crap, but it made sense, and I just kind of carried on. Are you talking about denatured alcohol or methylated spirits? Methylated spirits, we call them white spirits, Johnny. Was there one musician who was your inspiration? Beatles. First song ever let to play was From Me to You. Lennon, McCartney, Ocean Colour Scene from Birmingham. They proper opened my eyes. Still to this day, I think they're the greatest band I've ever seen. When they were at their height, they were just unstoppable. We recorded at their studios as well, which was madness. Here we go. Here's the link. So here is the link. If you go to the apex.co.uk, what's on? Or if you go to the apex.co.uk, you'll probably find it. But go and get tickets for the Just Push Play Festival. It's going to be mad. Ian Anson's good, isn't it? Rubbing alcohol. Thank you, Loz. You aren't rubbish, Neil. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant there's a lot more technically gifted singers, guitarists and stuff like that, the way I do it is, if I remember a song or if it emotionally moves me or it's something that's happened in my life or someone else's life, then maybe it will. Other people will be like, oh yeah, that's makes sense to me. Greatest thing I ever heard was, anyone can play Jimi Hendrix, right? I can play Jimi Hendrix, but no one played it as well as Jimi Hendrix. I've seen so many tribute acts and so many people bust out Little Wing and all these, and Voodoo Child and stuff. And it's not Hendrix. There was one Hendrix. And there was one man who changed the world musically for it, and everyone's now trying to imitate and do it, and they get nowhere near him. They sound like him. You close your eyes, yeah, that's a Hendrix song. It's all about feel. It's all about feel. Oh my word, I've been talking. Has anyone else got any more questions you want to ask me rather than play tunes? I'll happily. Fleetwood Mac, Oh Well, that's that song. Do you think you're a guitarist who writes songs or a songwriter who plays guitar? Do I think I'm a guitarist who writes songs or a songwriter who plays guitar? I don't think I'm any of those, Dwight. I think I'm a singer who plays guitar in a band. I have a question. How? How what? How do we live? How do we breathe? Give me a bit more Blue Unicorn on YouTube. What's your favourite independent bands and which bands should you be checking out for your view? You should be checking out Scruffy Bear. There's a band called Scruffy Bear which Chalmers turned me on to, from Manchester, I think, who are unbelievable. Definitely check out them. They're kind of on the up, definitely. Bands you should check out. I'm always surprised that people don't know who Rival Sons are, and they're a lot bigger. They're big in America, and they're big over here as well. To be fair, they're an incredible band. There's a Belgian band called Spitfire, who you should definitely check out. There is a band which are incredible called Amongst Liars. If you go on our Twitter and stuff, and we toured with Ian and I toured together many moons ago, and they're doing really good. They're alternate punk indie, but they've got some killer songs. Amongst Liars, they're the ones to check out, definitely. Who's your current favourite band? Favourite band? I don't know. I go through stages. I do like Scruffy Bear, Amongst Liars, as I said. What was I listening to? I was listening to Beatles yesterday. So probably the Beatles. Tell them they should be checking out Blue Unicorn. You should be checking out Blue Unicorn. Yeah, it's good. Blue Unicorn, definitely. I think my favourite is a lady who sang with you at Nashville Sounds of the Rounds. Yeah, it's Namiwa. Namiwa, she was at the EP launch. She's incredible as well. Best frontman of all time, no question, Freddie Mercury. You will not get me to change my opinion on that. Amongst Liars' debut album is brilliant. Yes, it is. It is incredible. How are you getting on with the cold weather over there, Dwight? Oh, to Dwight. That wasn't to me. I was going to say it's not cold here. Sir Paul McCartney is amazing live. He is. I cried when I saw him. I knew you'd say that. Singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly over your life. You're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbirds singing dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see over your life. You're only waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird, fly. That was for no other chords. Blackbird fly tonight over the black sky. Blackbird sing dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly over your life. You're only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly tonight over the black sky. I do think it's Tenacious D as well. We got Ben on a ukulele for Christmas. Ukuleles are cool. That's ukulele, I think, in there. Yeah, it is. That's Moving Detroit's ukulele. It's 3C here and sunny there. Bad cold weather is out west and people are dying in snowstorms there. We'll get to share. Oh, no way. No way. Whoa. See, this is what blows my mind. Absolutely nuts. So we have Jan Rule. Hello, Jan. I don't believe you've been on before. Good morning from South Australia. What? Australia? What? What? Right? I'm a little lad. I'm not little, I'm 5'11", but you get my point. Streaming, and we've got people from America. People... What? What? That's what freaks me out about music. How it can... You can just get someone go, all right, how you doing? Dwight's in Nova Scotia. 6:30 a.m. That's not good morning. That's the middle of the night. Get back to bed. I'm loving your profile of love as well. That's cool, man. Good morning. There you go. There you go. Play this for Johnny. Hang on. There we go. Everyone on Facebook, go say hello to Jan in South Australia at 6:30. I hope to the world she has a cup of coffee or some caffeine on the go. When I saw you, I was afraid, casting shadows across my face. Coming the ranger, a man in time. You will sit by me, closure in my life. Come in the ranger, that's my way. You will sit by me, and then we'll stay, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Johnny's having a cuppa of Rosie Lee. Enjoy. Walking to the pub, still watching. Right, one more song, then I'm going to go. My sister lives in BC, Canada. They've had minus 20. Minus 20s. No worries, Johnny. Um, 50s song. Oh, Dwight, I don't think vocally I can do the 50s song. "12C at the moment," Jan says. 12 Celsius. Lisa, I think it's you that wants to let me down slowly, not Jan. Welcome, Jan. Right, let's play Good Times for Jan. Thank you for reminding me, Christine. This gig is very, very important to us. Layla, as you can see there, we are going to be playing LA Fest at the Flapper. Adam's in Downey from the Stereophonics is going to be playing as well with his band Casino. We will be playing, obviously, Mimi Detroit. Layla fought and beat breast cancer quite recently, but she's had the devastating news that it is now spread to her spine and liver, and she's stage 4. She's being positive, she's being everything she should be, and saying she's going to stick around in this mortal coil for a long, long time. This gig is to raise money for her and her family, her 2 little boys, so they can have great times together and stuff like that. Please go and buy tickets. I think it's about 150 tickets, and 100 tickets have already gone, so it's going to be a packed out gig. It's going to be amazing. She's an incredible woman. She's like a sister to me. I've known her for a very long time. Mimi's known her for longer than I as well, as her best friend. She's an incredible artist. Let's send off her on a good night and get her a lot of money. So yeah, please come to this. Right, let's play Good Times and let you people go and enjoy your evening. I believe in many things. You're just one of them. I don't need a friend when I'm solo. Tell me your choice. Does it feel right? I'm tired of putting on a face for everyone and drive you back again until you feel. Tell me your choice. Does it feel right? have an amazing weekend and New Year. Thank you so much for all the support and love you've given us in 2022. 2023 is going to be a bit crazy. There's going to be some news dropping probably tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, so keep an eye out on that. Stay safe. Say hi to Lena for me. I think she's on, Jan. Hello, Lena, from Jan. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of what we do. Stick with us because this is only the start and it's just about to get insane. Merry Christmas. Be good to one another and go and have an incredible evening. Don't drink too much and look after each other. I'll see you next week at 7 p.m. See you later.